Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tablemon. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have a different version of Lost Box. Recently did well at a very large online tournament and it's focused mostly on a variety of attackers. It is utilizing Mirage Gate to power up and it has quite the variety, I will say. So we're going to start off with our Lost Zone attackers, which are Cramorant with the Lost Provisions ability, allowing you to attack with speed innocently for free, and also of course Sableye with the Lost Mine attack, putting 10 or more, 12 damage counters wherever you'd like if you have 10 or more cards in the Lost Zone. And after Mirage Gate has activated, that will allow us to potentially attack with Regigigas, right? It's not a Regi deck, but the Gigaton Break attack is still really powerful, doing 150 damage to an opponent's Pokemon VMAX, 330 with a choice build for a one-shot, and we are playing Twin Energies to help her up. Or you can play double Mirage Gate if necessary. We also have Eiscue with the block phase attack doing 70 and preventing all damage done to his Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon the next turn. A direct counter to Regigigas and Blissey decks, which are seeing a surge in popularity lately. And then we have Radiant Charizard as a closer, of course, along with Zigzagoon for support with Manaphy, and then Luminion V as a last resort to try and get the Colress experiment out early on, right? We have Battle VIP Pass, we have Quick Balls, all of our Pokemon are basic Pokemon, so that's all we need. And then we have Escape Ropes, we have Scoop Up Nets, and Herbaloon to help us switch and utilize Comfey's Flower selecting a bunch. We have Clara for recovery, Raihan to attach extra energies, and then we have Boss's orders to target down a specific Pokemon. We have Rose Tower and Magma Basin for our stadiums, allowing us to take away Path to Peak and powering up Charizard with the Magma Basin, and then double choice build to bolster our damage output. Let's jump in the ladder, see if I can play this deck properly, because this is the first game that I'll be playing with this deck. If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Photon Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Alright, so we get to go first. A pretty solid start. Solid-ish. Yeah, with no real advancement of our setup. I'll go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and scoop up net the Comfey just to get another flower selecting in. For now, I'll get the fire into discard pile. And then I'll go ahead and flower selecting again. Double probably means either Archintel or Palkia, right? I think I'm gonna keep the double, not the double, the twin. And then we'll unfortunately go ahead and path. Not much for us here to do. So now we have 4 completely useless cards in the Battle VIP passes that my opponent is just having in their hand immediately, without needing to search for it. And yeah, I've been thinking a lot about Battle VIP pass and how I really don't like the card. Alright, my opponent didn't do much else though after that. So I'm gonna go ahead and flower selecting. At this point, I think the switch, not the switch, the quick ball is the better card to grab here. 1 Comfey down, and then I'll go ahead and bench the Luminion, which is a 2 price liability, absolutely, but I really need to Colress. I did price a Colress. That's important to note. And do that, and then definitely getting rid of the Battle VIP pass. Alright, I'm gonna keep these. Although I am tempted to keep the Psychic instead. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this Psychic. Well, I am holding a Quick Ball. So what attacker am I gonna need here? I'm gonna take a hit with Cramorant now. Afterwards, Charizard will be very, very late game. So using Sableye will probably be my priority here. And Mirage Gate, I can Mirage Gate it onto Charizard. Yeah, I actually like the idea of using Rash Gate onto a Charizard, so that's pretty good. 5 cards in the Lost Zone. Gonna go ahead and bench the Sableye, Hatch retreats, and take the KO. So with Mirage Gate, I can, once my opponent takes a prize card, I can immediately return KO with Charizard if I'm able to get 7 cards in the Lost Zone, which that is the potentially difficult part with what I currently have. We can certainly pull this off though, which is nice. Alright, my opponent goes to Urita. I just realized I left myself very susceptible to the Radiant Greninja. So maybe grabbing the Quick Ball and going Quick Ball for Manaphy would have been the right call. I'll definitely keep it in mind for this upcoming turn. Best case scenario is I'm able to find a Colress experiment off of this next flower selecting, which there's 2 left in the deck. There's 33 cards left in the deck, so odds are very low. Very, very low. The other way I could is through, like I could escape rope. Getting to 10 cards seems impossible though. I mean, okay, I should be able to get an attack off at least. So there's the Palkia. So no more V-Star means no more threat of Radiant Greninja. And yeah, imagine if I could pull off the Charizard KO here, it's basically game over. So we're gonna try. All right. Nope. So then I think we try to attack with this Snorlax. I lost on this Snorlax here. Okay. So the way I do this is through quick balling away. Well, I'm guaranteed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, never mind. So I'm gonna bench this Snorlax here. I kind of want to play, like, if I escape rope first, who do they even bring up? Okay, I am guaranteed the Mirage Gate. The issue is I don't have a way to retreat other than the escape rope. Alright, I want to quick ball, yes. I can't quick ball, it's just so costly for sure. Alright, I want to quick ball the Psychic. That's definitely a card I can afford to let go of. Alright, I'm going to grab the Radiant Charizard. Okay. So then I'm going to bench both of these. And then I'm going to KO whomever they bring up. So if they bring up Radiant Greninja, I'll use Snorlax. If they bring up Palkia, I'll use Charizard. Okay, they bring up Radiant Greninja, which is fair. So I'm gonna go ahead and Lost Vacuum, probably a Twin. So right now, my attack costs 4. After next turn, it will only cost 3. So yeah, I think it's gotta be a Twin. So yes, a Twin, and then that's 7 now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, Mirage Gate is activated. So I'll do these. And the fire will go to the Zard, the water will go to Snorlax, the Twin will go to Snorlax, and I will go ahead and Thumping Snore. Now, I fully expect my opponent to take a knockout on the Charizard here, which means my Snorlax is able to do stuff. If for some reason they don't, then I have KO with Charizard. Although they could play a Stadium down, that's for sure. But I did get the Colress, so that gives me a little bit of a dig into the deck. I'm liking this deck already. Like, I can see the potential for it for sure. I can definitely see its potential. Wow, my opponent just takes the knockout. Okay. So I'm not gonna promote the Comfey. I'm just gonna promote the Charizard here. Just straight up. My attack now costs 3, right? Yeah. So I need 1 off of Mirage Gate and an attachment. I know that I have 1 water left in the deck. Or Psychic, rather. Totally meant Psychic. So I didn't want to Colress experiment into it. And that is why I did this. Now I'm gonna do this. And then I will go ahead and grab the Scoop Up Net. Narrow it down to 2 prizes. I feel like the right hand's gonna be important. And the Snorlax could potentially also be good. Although the boss, there's merit to the boss too. There is merit to the boss. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna grab the boss. Because realistically, my follow-up attack to this is Sableye, most likely. So Combustion Blast, take the KO. Probably getting Roxanne here. It is what it is. Another right hand free from the prize cards, which is great. A Comfey as well. Looking really good. Looking really quite good here. No complaints right here. Oh, we see these are the new promo Palkias, which look really cool. I guess you could argue they are the alternate art Palkias, although not really. And you can get them at Potent Store with 5% off with code Tablemon. Alright, there's Inteleon. We're definitely gonna see, could be Roxanne Path. Could be Roxanne plus Energy. It's also an option. And we don't have that much time left in order to win this, purely because my opponent takes a prize here, and then there's a Luminion, right? So we need to do something about this. We really do. All right, bucket and quick ball. So not the Roxanne, so they must already have the Roxanne, right? There's a quick ball, a battle VIP pass. Sobble. Ordinary Rod. All right. Greninja, not so much of a threat. And yep, there's a Roxanne Path. So they were already holding the cards. So we didn't get to thin the deck a lot, which is a problem. We get a Comfey here. And I'll be a VIP pass, which is obviously not great. So that Sobble is now potentially a really good threat or really good price card to take for us. Nice. Nice finding the double battle VIP pass. Okay. This is a very tough choice. I feel like it has to be the Colress, because if I grab the Ordinary Rod, I am literally not doing anything here. So we're gonna grab this. Have right hand for next turn. But yeah, this just means I don't have an attack here. This actually means I just don't have an attack. I'm gonna grab the Mirage Gate because that could allow me to potentially get an attack off this turn. But yeah, it's not looking great. It's absolutely not looking great here. Flower selecting. Ooh, the Magma Basin. I think I have to keep the Magma Basin, even though I wish I was grabbing the Air Balloon. Okay, so it comes down to not a lot, honestly. So yeah, rather, I need a lot of cards. So I'm gonna need to put back the Charger in the deck. and find a choice belt and a way to retreat. So I already have the way to retreat, which is a Mirage Gate. I already have the energy in the Magma Basin. So, and the right hand too. So I have any card I need off the right hand. So I need a way to retreat, the Charizard, the belt, and the okay, that doesn't matter. The right hand, the belt, the ordinary rod to put back the Charizard, and then a way to find the Charizard. And I have a counter stadium. So I have the counter stadium, I have a way to borrow the Charizard, they're the same card. I have the Mirage Gate to after I ordinary rod back the Charizard. But then I need a way to get the Charizard and the choice belt. So I'm gonna need to flower selecting first in order to find either choice belt or rod. And quick, yeah, it's too many cards. I don't think, unless I top deck here, I don't think I can pull this off. That is not what I was hoping for. All right, there's the rod. Does that help me in any way? Okay, so with the rod, I put back the Charizard. The right hand, I still need the choice belt. I'm one card off. I am one card off. How do I get this? By retreating, and what could I possibly find? I mean, Colress, I guess. So if I use the ordinary rod, put back Luminion and Charizard, and a few energies, then if I grab the Luminion, okay, because I feel I still have, yeah, I think I still have one scoop of net. There's one scoop of net there, and there's two there, so I should have two. Okay. So here goes nothing. Luminion and Charizard. Then we will put back these two. Right. Okay. So then I go Rash Gate. These two. Yeah, the scoop of net is there, so might have to Colress into the card. We'll see. All right. So then I'll use flower selecting. It's possible, but it's so unlikely. And I did not get any of it. So now off the right hand, I can grab the Charizard, but then, and I have the escape rope to retreat potentially, but yeah, it's not possible. So close. On to the next one. All right, so we get to go first once again. A very underwhelming-ish start, but the flower selecting does make up for it. Still not the biggest fan of Battle VIP Pass, I'll be honest. Okay, so part of me sort of wants to go out into like hammer Regigigas out. Because that, or Snorlax. Because those two Pokemon can tank hits, but unfortunately I think I just have to deal with this and accept that I'll be a turn behind overall. Kind of like the Lost Vacuum here to accelerate the cards in my Lost Zone in the coming turns, because it seems like I'm going to have to Luminion Colress. Well, we see Anirita, so it's actually a Kyurem VMAX, which is pretty cool. Gonna see an Empoleon and a Battle VIP Pass. So are we gonna see the elusive double Empoleon though? No elusive double Empoleon quite yet. All right, there is a Radiant Greninja, so I need to potentially protect myself from that with Manaphy. To see a Crobat. So my opponent off to the races here. To see an escape rope, which is fine. Promote the Comfey, shouldn't be getting attacked or KO'd this turn. Here's the Crobat for a clean 6 cards. Very impressive. So probably just gonna start with the Escape Rope. That's a very nice card to get. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the Escape Rope. Because if I can avoid benching the Luminion, that would be ideal. Alright, they got into the Crobat, which is a target I can have with Sableye later on, which is great. Get rid of the Rose Tower. That's fine in favor of the Fire, which could be important. And then, sure, let's go ahead and Colress experiment here. So Regigigas just became extremely important here. To our goals. Okay, so definitely want to keep that, definitely want to keep that. And all of these cards are so good. I think the Mirage Gate I can definitely forgo. Not so sure on these two, but I think I'll keep the Rod. But there's no point to another energy if I don't have the Regigigas to power up again, right? Alright, so then I get to... I currently have 5 cards in the Lost Zone. So you know what? I think this is worth it. I'll pick you up, and then I'll use another Flower Selecting. Okay. Choice Belt is actually pretty good, although... I can probably... Well, how do I knock out the Empoleon, though? How do I deal with the Empoleon? I feel like the Choice Belt's too big, but I like that card. Alright, so then we're going to attach, retreat, and then we'll bench the Manaphy. I will do this to protect myself from Marnie, even though that deck usually does not play Marnie. 5, 6. 6 in the Lost Zone, that means Mirage Gate will probably be activated next turn. But we're missing a Quick Ball and a way to retreat still. So we'll see. I don't expect my opponent to attack me with Kyurem either next turn, so it's another important thing. Probably Empoleon will be the choice. Alright, discarding both waters too. Not even drawing with the waters first off the Radiant Greninja, which is very odd. Honestly. Because like if you're looking for Palkia and a way to retreat, why don't you draw cards first with the Greninja? Although they just got a basic Palkia. Huh? Alright. I managed to mute that sneeze too. So then they evolve, and then they use Greninja. The sequencing here is just a little questionable, if you will. So if my opponent ends up attacking me with Empoleon, which I reckon that's what's going to happen. Yep, I fully think going into Snorlax will be the way to go. Hitting for 180 and then using Sableye to snipe both of these. And then I just need Regigigas to deal with the last prize card or something along those lines. I could also attack with the Luminion, honestly. That's not a terrible choice. But I'd definitely rather attack with a Snorlax. So, I mean, I have to retreat anyways. Well, I don't. Yeah, I have to retreat anyways. I might actually end up attacking with Luminion if I somehow fail to get the Snorlax off the Colress. So, alright. I'm going to go ahead and Colress here. I managed to fail. Getting the Snorlax. Which means we're going to go ahead and Mirage Gate. Oh, are you serious? You are kidding me. 1 energy. I should have checked that. That's on me. Should have put the energies back with the rod. gosh, how did I fail to get any of my Snorlaxes or 3 quick balls here? That is just crazy. Well, this sucks. Okay, so maybe I bait my opponent here. Because if they don't attack, like if they choose to take the 2 prices, I can respond with taking 6. This really sucks though. It actually really does suck. Angry Fit. I should have checked though. That's on me. This whiff is completely on me. Absolutely. So question is, will my opponent be tempted by the 2 price cards? And then the next question is, can I do something about it? Because clearly I couldn't. Ooh, okay. That energy gets committed to the active. No. On. Why? Why do you have your 1 Marnie at the perfect time? Oh. And now my water energy is gone. My gosh. And now my hand is dead too. This is just unbelievable. This is actually unbelievable. How unlucky. Oh, it all comes down to my mistake, of course, though, but still. Ugh. Why is this happening to me right now? Oh my gosh. What attacker do I even have? Like, what can I do at this stage? Nothing, right? There's nothing I can do about this other than shuffle my deck. Ugh. Well, that's rough. I mean, I can buy myself a few turns, I guess. I did shuffle my deck just now, too. All right. Very awkward game. Okay, so I might actually be able to respond with Charizard if they just knock out the Snorlax. Like, they attack the Snorlax twice, knock it out, and then I go promote minion, bench, Radiant Charizard, right hand onto it, the fire, grab a twin, and take a knockout. That is definitely a possibility. That Marnie, though, that is insane. I'm 99% sure they only play 1. They just have it at the perfect time. Okay, well, they do KO Manaphy, not Snorlax. So I do have the fire in the discard pile. Oh, now I get the water. Oh my gosh. What even is this? This is just the most awkward game ever because of my mistake. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna Ordinary Rod. Just do all of them. Put both of you back. Then put the fire back. And then I'll do this. And I probably should not have put the fire back. And then I can't right hand. Oh my god, I'm making so many mistakes. This is my second game with the deck. I am really making a lot of mistakes right now. A lot. A lot. Truly way too many mistakes. I should not have clicked both. There should be a fire in my discard pile, and that would allow me to like do more stuff. just in general. Maybe I should have just taken the knockout. The water distracted me. So just put the mana fee back, bench the Charizard, did right hand. No, but then I wouldn't be able to bench the mana fee. Then they would have taken 2 prizes, and that would have been really bad. I mean, they can still take the 2 prizes, right? I didn't even get the mana fee back. I am not doing things well right now with this deck. But 100%, this is on me. Yeah, it's not the deck. The deck's like potentially really good. The Marnie completely messed me up, and since I've just been messing up every single turn, it seems. Like, I could have just attached the water to the Luminion. That's definitely what I could have and should have done. Alright. I feel like this was the turn to use Radiant Greninja, though. Definitely feel like that was a turn to use Radiant Greninja. Yeah, I mean, and the worst part is I still have a chance, but I really messed up things, like, continually. I really did. That Marnie just completely caught me off guard. Completely caught me off guard. Okay, is this the turn where they use Greninja? No. Okay. Okay, so now I have 1 right hand to survive here. So I really do need mana fee, but I also need to take a KO here. Oh. That does get me the KO, in fact. But without mana fee, though. I have access to 1 card and 1 card only. I mean, I have to do it, right? No, but then I lose. If I grab the Mirage Gate, it's my last Mirage Gate too. Yeah, this game's over. Let's give it another try, because I definitely, like, I really messed this one up humongously. Alright, definitely not the best start when going first. Yeah, the previous game, like, I know I messed up, like, really badly. Yeah, generally really badly. And so that's 100% on me. But that Marnie really caught me off guard. Okay, we're up against Regis. So my one purpose in life will be to get the Eiscue powered up. And I did not prize the water, so I need to either find Raihan or find Mirage Gate, like activate Mirage Gate, and then have that be the only Pokemon I have in play. That is my only goal here. Okay, I mean, I can certainly use 1 Scoop Up Net then, but next turn. All right. 2 cards in the Lost Zone. We're digging through the deck. We need our Eiscue, and we need to make it so that Eiscue is the only Pokemon in play, and we just block face for eternity. Right, so not the most exciting game, that's for sure, but it is what it is. And yeah, last game, I don't know, I kept messing up, and that just kept getting me more frustrated. I made a lot of mistakes. One was not ordinary routing back energies, even though I knew I didn't have enough energies last time. And then number 2 was not attaching the water to the Luminion. Like, I attached it so that my opponent wouldn't think about the KO or that I could shuffle or whatever, but I really should have attached the energy. And then putting back the fire also. And not why did I not take the KO? Yeah, it's like, okay, fair. I opened myself up to mana fee, but I advanced my win condition. I would have taken 2 prize myself. Like, it was a big mistake. Yeah. Because by not doing it, I ended up in a much worse position than if I had done that. Okay, in the meantime, my opponent's really... What? Wow, they almost got a turn 1 KO. Okay, I can't afford to use Pokestop. Yep, I would have immediately lost the Eiscue. That would have been really sad. So I'm glad. I mean, now I'm more free to use the Pokestop though. But I won't. Sure. Okay, so that's 4 now. That is indeed 4. So I can still though retreat. So I need either right. No, I don't need. Okay, there we go. I needed Colress. Okay, so now I'm very close to pulling this off. Because now I'm at 7 cards. I mean 5. Now I will be at 7. Keep that, and keep that. I mean, with my luck, probably gonna get more need. Hopefully I don't get more need though. And then I am 1 card away. I feel like I could bench the Eiscue though, but I'm not going to. Okay, my opponent should get a knockout next turn, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna be through Marnie. That will really suck. They're down 1 research and 1 Cynthia, so there's the attachment. There's the rock. Are they going to Marnie? No. Okay. Likey. Gigas. And just attack. All right. We got there. We got there. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and do this. Just in case I'll attach extra energies to the Eiscue. Now do this. Sure, I'll go ahead and flower selecting. Why not? Let's keep the Clara. And then we go scoop up net. And that should be it. Block face for eternity. I have 24 cards left in the deck. I really hope my opponent doesn't make me play this out. They just immediately concede. Right, that would be the honorable thing to do, if you will. There we go. Yeah, there was no way for them to get out of this. Regis does not play an answer to single Eiscue, and why would you, you know? All right, so the deck's really good. The deck is very versatile. I feel like it does struggle a little bit with V-Stars. It does struggle a little bit with Empoleon. It does slow you down quite a bit. But my first 3 games with it, 100%. I will be practicing more with it in the lead up to Salt Lake City, just to make sure I know it better, because I'm probably gonna end up playing against it there. The deck has a lot of potential. It's really powerful. I wish I could have played that Tyrann VMAX matchup not only further, but better. But unfortunately, I don't have infinite time to record every single matchup. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.